tell me kind of like your come up and your guys' come up as a group, because like what's the kid's name from Phoenix that's on fire right now? Is it Javi?
Javi.
I remember seeing that kid like when he was like 14 or 15 on my Instagram.
Oh yeah, I seen him too, bro. I did see him before he blew up too. I seen him a couple times, bro.
My artist is he's Mexican. He's a singer, but he would like send me shit, and all of a sudden that kid's just huge. But the come up is different, right? Like, what kind of events were y'all doing, and like, how did you guys initially come together and decide to be like, yo, we're gonna be a group? Because you started off doing covers and stuff, right?
Well, let me tell you. So like, that's dope that you bring that up. Like, he just came up out of nowhere, huh? Like, you seen him doing it, and then he just.
That's what it feels like. But he's been grinding.
Yeah, he's been grinding, but it's easier now. Let me tell you, because back in the day, this music wasn't as popping.
Right.
So like you said it yourself. It was Bad Bunny. It was Daddy Yankee.
For
when
sure.
you heard of Latin music, it wasn't a Mexican dude.
100%.
And I just heard, they just told me this news yesterday, bro, that it's like first 4 Latin artists in the 6 months hit over 100 million streams or some shit like that. I forgot what was it?
Yeah, in the half of the year.
Half of the year.
Yeah.
The first 6 months.
June just ended. Yeah. So yeah.
It was 4 Latin ones, and guess what? Out of the 4, it was 3 Mexican ones.
Oh shit.
You get me?
So who were the 3 Mexican
It
artists?
was Natanael, Peso Pluma, and Fuerza Regida. And then the 4th one was Bad Bunny.
Crazy.
That's dope though, right? Like now, 2 years ago, it was no Mexicans up there. Now like our music's coming in. But why did I bring that up? I was gonna tell you something right now.
We're talking about Javi's come up.
Oh yeah, Javi. So that's why I like bringing that up, because when I got 7 years in this, so when I came in this, it was tougher. It was already getting easier than, let's say, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it was even harder.
For sure.
Right? But, when I came in, it was still like, we weren't speaking about what we're speaking now. And it was like more gangsta, more like corrido shit, you know?
Right.
And then everybody was wearing like tuxes, and, fools wearing the hat.
Cowboy hat.
And then like, we were just like, I remember we wearing the tux, and I didn't want to wear that shit no more, bro. I was just like, fuck. Like,
so you guys used to wear the full like
not the whole
group of
not
fit.
The whole
right, but the tux,
just like a little tux or something. And then I remember feeling uncomfortable because I'm a husky, I'm up. So when I have my shirt tucked in, like, I feel my fucking fat, like,
hanging
man.
over, yeah.
And then one day we decided, like, hey, we're just gonna go to the mall and just change it up. And people were already kind of changing different, but we were one of the first ones to start changing different. Hey, you know what? We're gonna wear fucking Nike. We're gonna wear fucking Air Forces, dog. Fuck that shit.
I don't wear shit I would wear anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. But let's be at least a little fly, because back in the day, I'll be bummy all day. I'm not gonna come up with shorts and huaraches.
Right. Would you guys do? Because like I come from the strip club culture from Arizona, where we would have a lot of heavy hitters on the Mexican side in the club, and then we would do Banda Mondays at a place called Jaguars out there, and it'd be like whoever, for people who don't know, if you ain't been to a Mexican club, if there's a banda in there, it's like the goal is, if you got a section, you want them to play for you, right? So you tip the band, and then they come and play for your section.
Yeah.
Were you guys doing that kind of shit?
We kind of did it a little bit. That's called like, if you're at the club, mostly that shit was done more like at the mariscos, huh? Mostly that's done more like at the restaurants where like everyone's eating, but like mariscos though.
Right.
You know what mariscos are, right?
Of course. Come on, man.
They got the band on the stage, and then, hey, come over here, bring me the. And then at the antros, at the clubs, probably like at the end of the night, like, hey, you stay extra time, and that motherfucker comes play, or the tuba guy comes.
So you guys did some of that type of shit?
We did a little bit of it because we were doing private parties. So this is where it comes back down to this conversation where some people didn't go through that much. I don't know about Javi, right? I'm just
right.
But some people didn't skip certain things.
Right.
Like I was telling Chino Pacas, like he never got to do a private party. He didn't do a club. I know about Chino. He's my artist. Like, he didn't do a club. He went straight to the big festival.
Crazy.
He skipped like a big part of
the grind. Yeah, the little,
and not just grind of like, now he has to learn it. Some other how he has to study. Like I learned how to perform at the backyards.
Right.
He had to learn on stage. So it's different. It's a little harder. Like, oh shit, you get put right on the spot right away. So. But it's dope. Now it's easier. Like what I was trying to say is like we're pioneers in this, and we help pave that road to where now like someone could come, let's say from 2 years back. Now someone could hop on the freeway and kind of drive faster because there's no potholes.
Right.
It's not just dirt. I feel like when we came, it was dirt, and we had to put some concrete on that shit and direct it the right way.
For sure. You guys have kicked the door down for a lot of the. I mean, like you said, you're like an OG now, bro.
Kind of, man. If it sounds fucked up to say, man. OG, I'm almost fucking 30, bro.
But you also got this label that's so big, and it's like, you know, a lot of people, like you said, we were talking about, like, it's easy to say, I want to do a record label, but it's hard to actually
Anybody
put the
can
work
say
in
that. Yeah.
and find the artists and develop the artists and worry about contracts and worry about studio time and worry about rollouts. Because you got your own shit too.
Imagine. That's why I kind of could run the label, and it's not just me. I got my partners that help me run the label.
You're running around in a Cybertruck with murals all over the city and shit,
doing
with
a
the
bunch
album
of
on
bullshit.
it.
Yeah, man. And then I bought the pendant, Burley, because we deserve it already. I didn't buy the pendant before I made the record label. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that. Damn.
We first made the record label pop off, and then you know what I'm saying. Then we bought the pendant.
What did you, if you don't mind me asking, what was that? It looks like a 6-figure chain.
Yeah, it's like 6.
It's very
six
heavy.
figure.
Yeah,
a little over 100, a little over 50.
You got to treat yourself sometimes, man.
Yeah, man.